That's my shit.
I see, Nick. I see.
That's shit, bro.
So, what do you?
What?
Bro.
What be that? What is that? When they do that little thing on your head, man, how you get that?
You texted me at 2:00 in the morning.
Let me show you how sweet it can
Like
be.
I'm full.
Sharing love with Larry. Listen.
Sing, can you sing Braid My Hair?
Blame on me, Jack, got hurt, got shame
Let's
on me.
go.
That's magazines that's aimed at me. Done every magazine was fame to me. It's a secret, man, in the bedroom, man. Sleep, I ain't never had a fast with that.
Every 8 years because, you feel me?
Money don't take
8 years. What?
I can't
Too
too much.
old.
Too much, in my head too much. I should have too. I'm there too much. I'm a complex soul. They let
Proud of
me
you, dog.
and broke me down. The morality done start lacking trust. This time around, I trust myself. Please everybody else but myself. All those fails, I was myself. Outdone
Hey, Farley.
myself. This year, you better win yourself. Mass on the babies, mass on the hot work, mass in the neighborhood stores. You should.
It's crazy how a song so laid back make me want to shoot. Or what, excuse me, pew. Sorry, TikTok. What's happening? What's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening there?
Okay, we got 10 in. We got 10 in. What the rest? We need more. Hey, come on. Liking the shit. Liking the shit. Let me go ahead and double tap about 74 times.
Y'all tap that screen, man. 8th year anniversary of the show. Y'all may be new to it, but it ain't new to the spectrum of social media.
No doubt.
You feel me? 8th year anniversary. Trying to find Bezo.
Yeah, he'll be here Thursday. I ain't talking about that one.
It is Thursday. Come on, now.
I hear him talking that noise.
Yeah. Come on with it.
What's happening there? Yo, what's up? That was happening there. How's everybody doing tonight, man?
Hey, God is good.
All the time.
And
all the time.
God is good.
Amen.
Yes,
How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing?
I'm not doing the best because I ain't get my package yet. You feel me? Like I seen TA. I seen you get to unwrap yours. I saw TA get to wrap one.
Still got the fight.
Hey, that hair already turned into an Afro puff. Look.
I told you it was. I said that. I said by the end of the day.
Sing your song.
We on the dough show tonight.
Oh dang! I had want y'all to see my cup, man. Y'all can't even see my cup, goddamn.
Oh, hold up. I gotta go get my cup.
You know who that is? Though you know who that is.
Yeah, I know who that is.
That's up. That me.
That's a family member.
I'm him.
As a family member.
Cause we on the dough show tonight.
Now watch. Later on, that shit gonna pop in my head like, what the fuck?
Yeah, for real.
My mind does that from time to time.
But time out though, like so I had to go back and look at the track list, right?
Yeah.
I can't agree with you, dog. Cause one of my favorite songs at the end.
Oh. We're gonna get into that.
Oh yeah, that one I ain't say too much. You feel?
We're gonna get it. I mean, I wouldn't say fizzle out all the way, but how it started out, it didn't maintain throughout the whole album. And listen, you talking to a Gates fan, and I've seen him do it before. On more than one occasion. I've seen you maintain throughout the whole album. I kind of feel like he got a little bit off topic, off subject. Hey, Jazz and Red, thank y'all very much. I appreciate the heck out of y'all.
Light skin and I fight blue. Like my hand, but
he gotta fix his cup. Hold on. Give him a second.
By the way, there is Kool-Aid in his cup.
Yeah, it is Kool-Aid. with the dope Cholet, bro.
Yeah.
It's peach Kool-Aid.
Let's go.
Kool-Aid. What you know about that peach
Kool-Aid,
Kool-Aid?
hey man, I did this on our prior show, but I want to formally thank y'all, TA, Senio, Angela, everybody, man. Bezo, everybody. The show initially started as the Dawn Bezo show.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
I remember.
Like Senio was probably our first or second interview.
It was, yeah, up there.
Like, I mean, early in the game.
Yeah.
Like this when I was doing like in-person interviews. Like this was pre-COVID and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know, like after COVID, I was like, boy, ain't nobody coming in here.
Yeah. But I remember driving an hour, 15 minutes just to get to you, dog. Just for the love. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
And
we made it happen. We made it happen, man.
Yeah.
Man, I remember talking to people and asking like about doing a podcast. They was like, why you ain't talking to Cousin Courtney? Why you ain't talking to Cuz? I'm like, you know, Cuz doing those shows and all that. And I'm like, okay. Like, man, when I found out, it was like late in the game, but I've been locked in ever since.
Yeah, man.
To the point where I even started hitting him up on a regular. I ain't even got to be on the show. I just watch the show and then ask you for advice and talk to you about it.
Like, yo, that's how we got cool, man. Like, we like, I'm so thankful for, like, you know, you start things. Well, me anyway. A lot of things I started with monetary value in mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we always try to look for the profitable way out of it. But what I've gained from the show is far better than money. I've gained a connection with my father's side of the family that I would not have through TA. And you, Senio. I've gained a whole new sister in Angela. I'm talking about like real family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've gained ties and connections, and you never know what room your name is in.
Say that.
You never know what room your name is in. And this show has afforded me so many blessings that go far beyond monetary actions. You feel me? And I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank Money Moan. I want to thank Greener. I want to thank Mel Tracks. Like it's been a cast. I want to thank Sound Man, Silent Guy. If you go back that far, you know, like we've had a cast of characters and everybody really played their part with the growth.
That was your
element.
what cat? The
Sound Man.
Yeah. I just remember like how you been?
He good, man. He's doing hotel management now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So the other dude, I don't remember her name. Like this was like shortly after Bezo.
Money Moon.
I don't know. That might be who it is. I don't know. Like
that was always with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Money Moon.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was Bezo at first when it was when the name was that, but then I would see you two.
Nah.
No.
Appreciate the likes, y'all. Appreciate the likes, man. Let's get this past. I mean, we about to jump into these topics, and we about to like really get on what's everybody's mind and what's on everybody's chest and hearts tonight. Now, like the celebration is over. Cause y'all know me, I don't celebrate. I didn't celebrate years 5, 6, and 7. Feel me?
Yeah.
Like ain't no celebration to the check cut for me. So you know what I mean.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm just celebrating because I gotta, you know, at times you gotta celebrate yourself. Understand what I'm saying? But who wants to jump it off? No. I want sis to go. I want what's on your heart. We ain't want your rant, but has anything come across your timeline? Because you shared something earlier that was real juicy. Oh, there go my dog. There go my dog. Brina! I done seen that invite. What up, Brina?
You know, Brina say, Senio.
Brina!
Hey.
Yay.
For those of y'all who don't know, Brina was one of the original camera and just advice and really like a crutch for me to lean on, and I got to give everybody their flowers. You know what I'm saying, Brina? I thank you for everything that you brought not just to the show, but to my life, yo. And I just want you to know that you're appreciated, yo. Sincerely.
Likewise, brother. Likewise. Lord knows I know I can call Courtney anytime I need Courtney.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you. Hey,
Absolutely.
everybody else, how y'all doing?
What's happening, Brina?
I'm trying to get a video up here. I look a hot mess, but nevertheless, still. I do this thing. Old people trying to join in. Lord, the age showing. God dang. You get in this thing. Good Lord.
Hey,
I'm gonna get it together. I can hear y'all.
All right, but I really don't celebrate anniversary. I didn't celebrate 5, 6, and 7. I think I might have did season 3 or 4 or whatever, but I mean,
Dope.
what's up?
What is it?
Huh?
Congratulations, Big Red, the model. What's that?
Yeah, she just came a level 6 member of the team.
Top gift.
You got to congratulate people that congratulate you. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you so much.
Yeah.
I'm about to bring you on camera.
She got, hey, come on with it. She just be in the comments all the time talking to us, but she
don't even want to be on that camera. She be running from that thing.
You running from camera? Hey.
She did something in the past. She ain't trying to get seen like that.
No, it ain't. She's got a crazy following. Boy, hey, her followers be waiting 7 in the morning. Hey, Big Red. Hey, Big Red. Hey, Big Red.
To catch her in her morning get together.
Good morning, Big Red. Hey, Big Red. Hey, Big Red. I was like, these niggas.
Said it right.
That boy done got a TikTok hat on. Why?
Oh shit! Oh, I did. Thank you. But hey, man, it's time to get to the nitty gritty of what's been going on in this week's news cycle. I'm gonna start things like Brina.
Hey, Brina.
You got to put a picture behind you. You got to choose a picture if you're gonna use that.
I was trying the whole time.
Hey, that's how I was. That's how I was. Like, how do I get this Bob to do the
I'm waiting on.
We can see it. We can see the green screen behind you.
I'm waiting on one Brooks Woodbury to show up, but Brooks, I think Bezo's scared of TikTok.
Yeah. Too much. It's too much.
You know, he's a IG. Listen, y'all don't understand. Bezo is blocked by everybody famous on Instagram.
Yeah. Really? He's a troller. He's a troller.
Okay, there you go. Mamba mentality. But Bezo is an Olympic level troller.
No lies told.
You named them hip hop wise.
He is trolled.
Bezo has trolled them, has probably gotten blocked.
That's crazy.
Hey, babe. Who the hell is Black Guys 54?
I think that Terrell, man.
I ain't know, but he see you.
He's
Country boy trucking.
He see you. But
I see you.
You don't even know who you seeing.
Marie.
It don't matter whether I know if I see him, I see him. He saw me, I saw him. We saw each other.
Hey, Angela, hit the song.
We on the dope show tonight.
You must be drinking that Kool-Aid. That's what that is.
We on the dope show tonight.
Okay, y'all. Okay, listen.
Like singing with us. I'm like, no.
We about to jump into a couple topics real quick. Brina. I know this one hit you sideways because you don't really do social media, but I know anything Kobe related rubs you the wrong way.
Look at her face.
How do you feel about Stephen A. throwing it out there that LeBron wasn't at Kobe's funeral when in actuality he was there? He just asked not to be filmed. How you feel about that disrespect of him bringing Kobe into their bullshit?
Yeah, Stephen A. is oh God. I really don't have a place to put Stephen A.
Put her on the big screen.
Stephen A. has built his career just
LeBron.
Yeah, but now LeBron, you know what I'm saying? His real truth is coming out, and Stephen A. can't handle that. like you've come at this, you've been a Lord knows, yeah, he's rode LeBron until we got to this point, until we got to Bronny. And now you got an issue with what LeBron has done. Yeah, if I had kids and I had the opportunity to provide them that kind of, opportunity, it's provided every chance. I got you here. Now what you do with that, it's on you. But I got
No hesitation.
that's it.
No hesitation.
Everybody else doing it.
Angela, how do you feel about nepotism? Well, I know you don't know much about the situation, but how do you feel if you had the opportunity to get your child somewhere due to your connections and your position? Would you do it?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Come on now.
I got 4 boys.
Go ahead, my fault.
I'll do what I got to do to get where I need them to be.
Damn right. CNEO, how you feel about this?
What words can I use? Because I want to make sure I keep everything kosher.
Well, how you supposed to know?
Is all according to which mediators moderating this show tonight? Because sometimes they let us get off, sometimes they don't. Pause.
So I'm gonna start light. Then I'm gonna get hoe, ass, nigga.
Why you ain't say bitch nigga?
Y'all, please, we just got
felt it, because like anybody know me, know I'm like Kobe Bryant, my favorite player ever. Feel what I'm saying? So like anytime you bring like bro, like I don't be watching like all the tribute stuff and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I tell you it get deep for me, like it be people that be Kobe fans, you know what I'm saying, and I respect it, you know what I'm saying. Like I don't even watch basketball like I used to because
I'm gonna tell you why I brought it up to Brina. We found out. I found out a couple minutes before her, but we were en route to go film one of the shows.
Right.
We were leaving from my house and we were headed to the barbershop that I co-owned at the time to go film a show. By the time we got there, everybody had got the news, or when I got out, I broke the news, and I'm not going to get it, but that shit hit. That shit hit. And then to have it happen in the fashion that it happened, and then they were throwing a whole lot of misinformation out there at the time as far as who was in the plane, who, you know what I mean? Like, it was a lot. Like, that was one of the few times that I could say the world stopped. When it happened to Big, the world stopped. When it happened to Pac, the world stopped. When it happened to Kobe, that was one of those moments in time where you always remember where you were at, who you were with, and what you were doing.
Because I know who I was with, and I know how I found out. Because this one I was working for Amtrak, and I was on the train, and this older lady, I remember Miss Kim, she told me, she was like, "Yeah, Kobe Bryant died." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, because I ain't supposed to have my phone, you know what I'm saying? So I done got my phone. So it's so deep for me, the whole situation, because I even wrote, like, you know how they for Black History Month, they like, oh, like, write stuff, like when you're in high school, they said write stuff like a prominent black figure in your life.
Yeah.
My story was about him, and how we related, you know what I'm saying? Because I fell in love with basketball because of him, but how we related was because this girl had lied on me, and almost got me kicked out of school, which, like, she didn't technically lie. I think y'all friends, like, but she didn't technically lie. I'm about to tell you. She didn't technically lie, but like we was just doing the same thing. Like the girls was pulling our pants down, and so we was pulling their pants down. It was just like freaky kids. I'm like 15, you know what I'm saying? Like to the point where like her mama was the police, and her mama was like, she was like, oh yeah, so like, oh brother, that I had to go to court and everything. I had to write a whole letter.
So apparently, whenever shit hit the fan, she threw you under the bus when everybody.
Yeah, but guess what though? She pulling dudes' pants down, but the thing is, she was on her menstruation, her menstrual. I ain't knew that, so you
was embarrassed.
So I
was embarrassed.
You feel what I'm saying? So we still like that. So that happened like after the Kobe situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's why like he was already my favorite player, but that kind of like solidified it. You know, right. Dang, like we went through a similar situation. Somebody like trying to throw us under the bus when they doing whatever they doing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right. And TA, how do you feel about the situation, boss?
Yo, Stephen A. is everything that black people shouldn't be.
Dang, that's heavy.
That's the only way to explain it.
Yeah, that's deep too. That's deep. That's deep.
And mind y'all, that statement is coming from a healed black man. He's not coming from a place of malice.
Man.
Break it down, T.A. Okay. He say today, let's ratchet it up a little bit. He said today, after LeBron went on the McCaffrey show, y'all know that's one of the biggest shows that's on. That's a heavy hitter. LeBron doesn't do open air interviews unedited stuff. This is the first of its kind. He did a 1:15 conversation with those guys.
Hour 15 minutes.
Yeah. Immediately afterwards, Stephen A. comes out and says, I can promise you this. If LeBron James would have put his hands on me, I would have swung. I probably would have got my ass whooped, but I would have swung. You're just not going to run up on me. And me, in my head, I'm saying, I saw the clip. I saw body language. Your left hand, you had your phone in it the whole time tapping against your leg. That shows me like, you can talk all the trash in the world. But if LeBron would have touched you, you'd have just been touched.
Bro, okay. I've been an entrepreneur majority of my life. And the jobs that I have had, that I quit.
Hold up, CDO, is you on the toilet?
Nah, that's
okay, my bad, TA. Keep going. I just saw a toilet bowl.
That's the Atlanta bathroom. That's how the men's bathroom is. It don't got no lock in the door, but that's how it look. If y'all
keep going, TA. We not letting him get us canceled tonight.
I've been an entrepreneur majority of my life. So I've had situations where I did work a regular job, and the times that I've had a regular job and I got into the places of conflict because I've made so much money that I felt like this right here is respect is over $1. So in those situations, man, hey, if I feel like it's hostility or something is going on, I put my forearm. If you come into my space too close, I put my forearm up and I will push you away to give me some separation for when it's animosity. This man sat there with somebody in his face in close proximity and did nothing.
Hey, man.
Didn't create a space in between.
Couldn't
nothing.
Because you knew Spit was hitting him. LeBron up here, you down here.
And listen,
you was getting that.
I ain't biting nobody. I'll bite the dog.
And listen, this mid-game sweat, this third quarter sweat, and he's 6'8".
My space.
Who said
You know what I mean? Come on now.
He's 6'8". 270.
Exactly.
Hey, that don't matter to you. That don't
No,
matter
not to me. I'm saying to Stephen A.
Bruh.
Mind you, this is the same day he signed his $100 million contract.
Say that.
Stephen A. knew he wasn't gonna do nothing.
Exactly.
He never been put in that position like that. That hurt him more than anything.
Hey,
that hurt him.
He took a breath after he went to the back. He went to the bathroom.
Bro, that was a revelation for him. Like, hey, nigga, you better know where you at. Watch your mouth.
He probably was like Pinky, like after them boy put the heat on him
But hey, I got a juicier topic that was presented to us a little bit earlier. You know, we like to keep it fast paced. Angela, I see you got something up behind you, and what exactly does it say?
Make it big. Don't make it big.
Oh, gotcha. My bad. I ain't doing my damn job.
Well, if you move, congratulations, big.
Put the amount of kids that person has.
Hey,
yeah.
Everybody said, yeah.
Hey, I saw one today said, hey, if you can convince a nigga to be baby daddy number 3.
That was me.
You should be selling what?
That was real estate. Yo.
I mean, okay, listen.
Read it out loud.
I'm gonna say it to you like this, just how I personally feel about it, because I'm 43. I'm pretty much know I'm a bump to a woman with kids. The amount of kids matters, but what matters more than that to me is how many fathers are involved.
That's real.
Because
that's real.
Because listen, it's never the children that I'm worried about. I know my mannerisms toward grown men.
See, I'm a little.
Brina, stop.
No, I'm saying you said it doesn't. No. I heard what you said. You said the amount of kids doesn't matter. It is it does, but it doesn't.
It does matter, but not as much as how many baby
the ratio
fathers.
with them baby daddies. Yeah.
Yes.
So if you got, but for the most part, if you have one female with 5 kids, there's a story with that. So
it's like a side.
how likely? Yeah, like so.
One of one of them might not be the baby daddies.
Jesus, man.
No. What do you think he is?
Hey, for real, for me, it depends on what season of my life I'm in. Because it matters if you've been. Where are you at in your life?
Right.
At what age are you at your life?
Y'all tap that screen for us. Tap that screen. Tap that screen.
Be in your mid-40s or 50s or early 50s, and this woman got a 4-year-old.
That's wow.
Hold up.
You should be in the
vibe. You really got to think about that.
How, if you're in your 50s, like how low are you?
40s? Hey, are you ready for that?
I feel.
Because some people ain't. And if you've been raising kids since you was a little kid, and then you in your mid-40s,
you tired.
Can you handle that?
Yeah.
Angela, how do you feel about it?
You want to handle that?
This is your topic.
I got 5 kids.
Okay.
Hey, but no. But you know. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, Brina. Go ahead. My bad.
No, I was gonna say it said like, could the amount of kids a person has make them unattractive? Right. Now, for some men, they like that. Well, shoot, you got 5. Let me see if I can give you 6, 7, and 8.
Now listen.
Oh, they like you got 5. Listen. You can't discount my 6.
No.
If you fine,
okay.
Listen. If you fine, you fine.
Yeah, but dang.
I literally know a woman that has 8 children.
Dude,
8. No. Listen. 8. When I tell you, bad. But
I could see at the grocery store with that about it.
I got a cousin.
Listen, I ain't saying I wouldn't eat.
Exactly. That's one thing.
You say?
I hit.
I got a cousin.
Yeah, because listen, I know it's 5.
Listen, especially when
got
the kids
a cousin with
21
kids.
Wait a minute, what?
It's a woman or man? A man.
It's a man with 21 kids.
Okay.
And he'll let these women know when I see him, I'm like, Pretty Ricky is what they call you.
Yeah, got to be.
Because he got the kids, and
he got to be a smooth dude.
He'll let them know that he got the kids, but he a pretty boy.
Hey, they don't care.
Hey, but y'all know that like the majority of black men don't have children.
What? Say it again.
The majority of black men don't have children. There are certain dudes that got children.
You are correct. You are absolutely
numerous women. So it's almost like y'all chasing the same people.
If you really want to get down to it, though, you got to really think about Kevin Samuels. Like, after 30, 35, women be.
And you know they ready to fight when you say the K there. You say the KS.
Bro, real is real.
Don't you say that name on his
No, it's not. No, it's not.
And you married, bro. Like you not like you're married. Like you have a husband. Like majority of women,
you married.
Yeah, like majority of women take whatever they can get. Cause like my homeboy, he's a single black man. He got 2 kids from 2 women, right? Bro was telling me the other day, he was like, bro, the bar excuse my language. He said the bar is in hell. Like that, he said like it's a woman that he's explained to numerous times that he don't want nothing to do with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just kick it. Like he said, they've been out one time. And he was like, yeah, bro, we went out and I bought her drinks. So I just paid for everything. I like, bro, you don't even realize like men not doing that for real. Like not a lot of men, like they looking at the woman like, what you got on this? You know what I'm saying? Bro, probably like, and this no exaggeration, and this not, this my partner. Like,
and that's what's crazy. And that's what's crazy. Like in today's society, people take normal instances of what a man should do as the high. Like that's like the
because it's rare.
Oh
it's rare.
Open the door. Oh my God.
Let me say something. But do y'all realize that black men, good black men,
right?
It's only a few that's out there. You got the okay, because women outnumber guys already.
Exactly.
Yep. So for the good guys, most of them are already taken. So what you think the women trying to do? Go take them from somebody else or be a part of what? Hey, if I can't have them completely, at least I'll get a piece of a good man.
I do you one better. A lady told me the other day, she was like, for me, like, cause one lady told me, she was like, oh yeah, like I thought this was she told me, she thought I was sweet because I'm well put together. Like my fingernails don't be dirty. I don't have crust in my eyes. I don't have nothing hanging out my mouth, and I don't look like I'm on drugs. You know what I'm saying? So she told me,
"You look clean."
Hear me out first. Hear me out. The lady told me, she said that like, so they just really take whatever they can get. She I don't know exactly how old she was, probably like 42, between 42 and 48. She was like, so she just take what they get, and she said like the married men, they look at us like the homegirls, which is fine because I ain't got nothing to do with them. But at the same time, she was like, they take the dirty men, you know what I'm saying? Or they take the men that dated men before. Like, that's just what they do because they take what they can get.
That right there has been scaring me because now more and more it's been acceptable in that realm of
lavender is what they call it.
Back and forth.
I ain't never heard that, Brina.
Lavender.
Lavender relationships are when you know this man is gay or bisexual and you're willing to accept his sexuality and you moving on. Y'all gonna move together as one unit.
That's Atlanta now. Like, listen.
No, that ain't no Atlanta. That's real life.
Atlanta ain't a real place. That got to be Atlanta.
No, that's all over.
Michigan right now that's living that life.
Yeah, it's all over.
Hey, yo, Snack said, I gave a girl $50 for her birthday. You would have thought I paid her rent.
Bruh, straight up, bruh. People, bruh, time's so hard. Boy, eggs is $12 for a dozen. Boy,
it was like, what do you do? Like now, it's like the old world living in life in general about how things are supposed to be when it comes to like a man being a man in what we say a man is. From our parents, from our grandparents, and that's not that. If somebody shows those qualities or those traits, then they're abnormal. Like this is unique, but this is the things that we're supposed to have within it. Whether you believe in God, whether you believe in the Quran, whether you be in Christianity, whatever you believe in, majority of those structures has this tier system, and it's like when a man operates in that tier system that he's supposed to be in. Based off of his religion or belief,
it's foreign.
Yeah, for the most part, what you said, you know what they call that now? Toxic masculinity.
No. Any form of masculinity is considered toxic. We're not gonna get into that because that's a whole different tier on the platform that we're on. That I don't even. Hey, Lee, I opened the gift earlier on Facebook. I thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know what my jumbled mind. I need this so much.
Why, Senil? Why?
You see what it say, right, Bree?
Everybody leaving alphabetical order.
School is on fire. Everybody leaving alphabetical order. That's
I ain't leaving alphabetical order.
I guarantee you I'll be out the window.
Okay, well, okay. So, question from the single perspective: why are there so many single men right now? If it's only you know what I mean?
Because I mean, hey, let's be
really single.
Let's be realistic. They can be.
Yeah, I'm single.
Let's be realistic, man. It's a lot of men.
I don't know what Angela is on right now.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure that one out. What?
Let's be realistic, Brina.
It's a question. I said, are you really single?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Women be having to ask, bro. They got to ask 2 times.
Yo, niggas really be single out here. Niggas really be single out here, but it's like, I ain't said I was fucking lonely.
depends.
But you got to think about it though. You single, and you're not a man that's trying to get his family back because you don't have no kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like you,
hey, bro, listen.
Yeah,
that is not a flex nowadays. I get looked at like an alien. Like,
kids. You know why though? Because they so used to like if a man ain't got no kids, they like men. That's really what it is.
I don't like no men.
That is not the case.
Angela, you're not in the streets, okay?
But let's be realistic about how people take care of themselves.
Do you know where I'm at? You look at
individuals that actually, let's be realistic. Like people that actually, like, I look at I work with a lot of people, you know what I mean? And I communicate with a lot of people. And it's one of those situations where it's like, a lot of people don't even take care of themselves the way they should anymore.
That's true.
So when you come into the presence of someone who teeth and their bodily
older,
whether it be their body odor, their appearance, their look, or just basic maintenance of their face being cut, or you know what I mean? And it's like if they're not taking care of themselves, that's not appealing to most people. You know what
I mean? But I ain't gonna flex. I know some girls that like the ugly dusties.
But even when the teeth is green,
take what they can get.
I'm gonna tell you why. It's from a competition factor. It's like, okay, I know don't no other woman want him.
Here's
Hey, Brina, tell me I'm lying.
Yeah, I mean, you do have those types. You do have those types.
From where we from.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not one of them. No.
But people don't take care of their teeth. You got people with money, like have money. They ain't been to the dentist in 20 years. You feel what I'm saying?
Dentist, doctor. Refuse to go to the doctor. You sleeping with everybody you can sleep with.
You know we don't go to the doctor. We don't go to the doctor like that.
They don't give a shit about a doctor nowadays.
As soon as I get even halfway serious about you or with you, hey baby,
my chart me.
You got my chart. You got a Helio.
See, I don't know nothing about none of that, and I'm proud.
What? A Helio?
Yeah, it's more than just my chart. It's like the insurance program that I go through. They call it a Helio. If I'm not mistaken, I can click a button.
That's love. That's love. Because I ain't been in the streets
and show you everything for the past 10 years.
That part's in there.
Every blood test.
Be thankful.
Blood work.
Nothing in the streets.
Bro, listen, my homeboy tell me that all the time. Boy say ain't nothing in the streets. I say
ain't nothing in the streets.
I don't want to have to get back out there relearn nobody.
Ain't no need. Look, if you ever have to go back in the streets, just say I'm gonna take care of me. I'm gonna live life for whatever time God give me. See the world. Listen, your child, and that's it.
Like, cause I done told my wife, I say, boy, if I ever have to go back in the streets, boy, I don't be outside, so I can't even find nobody.
I tell y'all this, man. Like after I got divorced, man, and I was out here, and I was like, I'm living for me. Like I don't want. Bro, that lasted a couple months, and then I was like, after a couple months of being in the streets, I was like, I want a home. Like, I don't want to be out here no more.
Hey.
I need the relationship.
Take it from somebody out here. You feel me? Like, take it from somebody who and I'm not out here like that, but I'm single now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did I tried long distance. Like, I broke my own rule and did a long distance situationship. Didn't work out. I'm cool with that. But, like, somebody that's, like, I wouldn't say freshly back out here, but, like, out here is, like, before I was back out here, it was already piss in the water. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Now they throwing up and shitting in the water.
Oh, Lord.
And they, excuse my language, I keep forgetting where we at. I keep forgetting where we at. But they're defecating and projectiling into and listen, it's not the ones that's single. It's the ones that are still in relationships that make it hard for us that actually are single.
They want to be in the mix so bad.
It ain't the single folks, y'all. It ain't the single folks.
Listen, my OG told me, he say, find you 2 good women and settle down. That's what he told me years ago. I don't do that.
Call the health department.
Hey, Senio, I was expecting a fist to come across your screen when you said
she at the Dom Kennedy concert, but she can hear it. She listen. She know what I be talking about. Like, bro, I know people. You feel what I'm saying? Because my mental health can't take 2 people telling me stuff. I can't deal with that. You feel what I'm saying? So I deal with my wife. I love her to death. She get on my nerves. I still love her.
Thank you, Shantae. Thank you, Shantae. Appreciate you so much.
No, but you got to catch this. Well, I told my wife if anything goes down with us, I'm gonna be old. No, not me, because I don't like. I think people are dirty. I don't want them to touch me like that.
And then you be scared because there's so much stuff out here.
I don't like
disease.
People don't wash their hands.
Factor. Listen to the word. Dis-ease. No. Separate it. Dis-ease. Like for real. Like it's gonna ease. Like it's a situation now. Like you gonna be in worry mode, in caution mode. Like when you really think about all the things that you can possibly catch out here in this world, bro, it's a different ball game. Especially coming from a relationship.
When you actually
they just came out with they got a cure for AIDS, so.
Boy, nobody care about no AIDS no more. What you talking about?
You got gonorrhea. You got
AIDS.
I say they don't care about no AIDS. I ain't saying nothing about me. They don't.
No, listen, that's what's actually scary about it. They don't care.
No. I can tell you right now. Let me tell you something. The year was, let's see, picture it. Winsburg County, 2019.
Talk that talk, George.
Everybody been sleeping with everybody.
Talk that talk, George.
Herpes was on the loose. I can tell you right. Herpes still on the loose. Rampant. I can tell you. Listen, Andrew. Okay. I can guarantee you right now. I can tell you. Let me see. No. You could get in Winsburg County. I know I can name 10 people right now that been in that circle of herpes, that cesspool of herpes, ranging from the ages of 20, the early 20s, to early 50s. 10 people.
Okay.
For 2019 to right now.
Statistics say herpes, over half of the world's population has herpes.
But it lays dormant in their system. The ones that haven't exposed
above waist or below waist, over half the world's population has herpes.
But I'm saying what I said to say, they knew about said herpes. And people was joining in on it like, ooh, let me get in there. Let me see how I can, I'm a fan in this. Yeah, they were swimming in it.
Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a serious... Look. I'm just on the sideline, over here on the sideline. Listen, let me ask y'all a serious question. Y'all in the mood. Y'all met somebody and y'all finna do. Okay? Not saying y'all, everybody on TikTok, the people that's watching this right now, I'm not saying nobody on this panel has herpes or anything. Okay? None of the people on this panel.
Somebody up in here burning.
But listen, shut up, Senio. If you knew you had something,
that's my problem,
and you were in the action of doing something, would you tell the person that you fucking with that you got said thing?
This
a lot of them would not. A lot of them would not.
No, we're not talking about all of them. We're talking about.
I wouldn't be out there. Me personally, I'm not even gonna be out there. If I know I got something, I'm not gonna subject nobody else to that. No, I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna tell you, like, whatever I got going on, I'm gonna make sure that you understand and know it off top.
That's
like
I got a homeboy.
My biggest issue with people is taking away a person's right to choose or decide whether they want something or not.
There you go.
Whether they want to deal with you or not. So even when it comes to cheating, like give me the choice to decide whether I want to be with you, and you do what you do or not. If you give me the choice and then I decide to say it's okay, then it's cool. But don't take away my ability to choose and decide what I want and what I don't.
My body,
I would never want to do that to anybody else.
That's it.
Me personally,
my choice.
Me personally, if I had anything, I wouldn't be out there. I totally agree with what you said, Brina. I totally agree with what you said. But me, I'm in my own head so much, I wouldn't want that on my conscience.
Right.
Like, nobody criticizes and chastises me like I do. Nothing nobody on this panel could say to me worse than what I've said to myself. Or
he not lying. He telling
I couldn't have that on my mental. That's why I'm so forward with everything. I don't lie. I don't have time to bullshit with people to be remembering shit. That's why I have very little friends, because the town, and when you come from a small town, you come from a lot of people that like to give false fallacies, and they'll go 50 years being friends, but the whole time don't like each other.
Wow, they deal with them times.
Y'all,
me, that ain't me.
Y'all,
I don't mind you knowing that I don't fuck with you.
Y'all,
we be in the same building.
I won't say a word to you.
I won't say a word. I won't disrespect you. I won't violate you, but my light gonna shine. You feel me? And you gonna know I don't fuck with you, and I'm gonna know that you don't fuck with me. But guess what? Nobody else will know.
Yo,
that ain't for public consumption. So that's why me, when it comes to things like that, to what we're talking about, I'm not gonna put that on my mind. It's already enough fucking going on up there to be hassling and like, putting somebody in a fucked up situation. So that shit don't just the reason why I'll be out the way and that shit don't occur in my life is because I stand on certain principles in my life and I've been taught well. I've been raised very well. I know I'm an anomaly. I was raised by a single parent, but Shawty ain't play with me.
Yeah. My
mom was a fucking superstar, nigga.
They dual roles.
Come on, cuz. Like, my grandmother, T.A. great grandmother.
Yeah, Lula.
Shawty ain't play with me. Senior grandmama definitely didn't play with them.
You ain't lying.
Angela, you here because your granddaddy didn't play with you. Brina, you come from it. You cut from it, baby. You're here for a reason, man.
Hey.
And that type of fuck shit that people have going on and not divulging what they got going on and bringing people into their storms and their fuckery, they're the worst type of people that exist on this planet. And I don't rock with y'all, and we don't rock with y'all at the Doe Show.
Okay, let me switch the subject. This shit is irrelevant. Okay, about last Thursday, my daughter called me. She was at school. She called me on FaceTime. She didn't have a real good signal. And I'm like, what's going on? She called me at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm asleep. Then she started texting me and she said, they think they finna search me and they not. And I'm like, just let them search you. Rewind a couple months ago, the school got metal detectors. They don't search the kids every day. It's not something, they don't put the metal detectors outside every day. It's something once every 3 weeks type thing.
Okay.
So apparently my daughter walked through the metal detector. Some other little walks with her through the metal detector and it goes off. Mind you, everything that Angel has is the same thing that Angel has no matter what.
Every day.
She does not open her backpack when she gets home. Nothing. She doesn't really deal with her backpack. The backpack or it goes off. The kid says, hey, we have to go to the table. And Angel like, I'm not going to that table. I'm not a criminal. She keeps walking. Angel calls me and she's like, they trying to search me. I'm like, okay, let them search you. Do you have something in your bag that you're not supposed to have? I know Angel has nothing in her bag that she's not supposed to have. And she's like, no. I said, so let them search you. By the time that we got the text messages between each other, Angel had already caused a whole ruckus. The school calls me and basically says that the metal detector went off on Angel. They don't search the kid. They search their belongings. Okay. It's not the actual kid. It's just their bags. And I'm like, Okay. She says, hey, you need to come get her right now, or we sending her down to the sheriff's station. She's suspended for 10 days, pending the tribunal. I say, listen, do not, I said, ma'am, I'm telling you, do not let them people put their hands on my fucking kid. That's it. She says, yes, ma'am. I get to the school. I talk to her. She basically says, Angel kept walking. Once the metal detector went off, Angel kept walking. The kid said, hey, Angel, we have to go to the table. She's giggling and joking about it. Angel's like, I'm not going to no damn table. I'm going to class. One of the assistant principals is chasing her. Angel says 3 things, and I've taught her this. You're not going to touch me. You're not searching my bag. Call my mother. That's it. Now, the assistant principal that's dealing with her is trying to convince her to go back to this table, right? We'll get to that later. They call me and basically tell me that Angel is now suspended for 10 days. You have to come get her. She's pending the tribunal to whether she needs to go to our alternative school or not. I go in there and now this is the second time that I have to go up to the school for Angel, because Angel is me in child form, but because she's in child form, it's not respected as much as it is in adult form. So the lady is telling me this, and she basically says that the RSO is like, let me just take her down to the station. And I'm like, hold on, because I came up here 2 times already, and you've already said this. Basically, the assistant principal is saying Angel can be put in handcuffs, arrested, and taken to the sheriff's station for whatever she does in this school. And I asked her, I said, what crime did Angel commit?
Was anything found? Was anything found in either the bags?
No. Listen, hold on. I'm gonna go back to that. I asked her what crime. She said insubordination. What the fuck is I said, ma'am, that's not a crime. That's not a law. I went to school.
Shit. Yeah, that's not listening.
I went to school for this. I said, ma'am, that's not a crime. She said it is in our handbook. I said, no, ma'am. It doesn't matter what you have in your handbook. It's not a crime. So I said, she goes on and she says, yeah, the RSO is this, this, and this. I said, listen, okay, fine. So she says, well, Angel, she's like, yeah, we searched her bag. There was nothing in there. And I was like, so she did not, Angel said, no, you could not search her bag. But yet, she let you search her bag once she got into the office. She said, yes. Angel said, no, I didn't. And I said, what do you mean? She said, the RSO snatched her bag off her back and went through her bag and started throwing things away that was in her backpack at the time. I said, so that's illegal. She says, well, SRO. In our handbook, we're allowed to have the RSO intervene when stuff happens. And I said, okay, but does your RSO, who is a actual official police officer, know the law? And she basically says yes. And I said, so what should he have done when Angel already said, as a 16-year-old child, you're not searching my bag? What should she have done? She said, I was not there when they searched her bag. She says, but I did see when they pulled the iPad out her bag, so I knew that the iPad is what caused the metal detector to go off. I said, okay, but you said you wasn't there when they searched the bag, so how did you see them put an iPad out the bag?
This is the vice principal.
Yep, assistant. They have 4 assistant principals at this high school. I said, okay. So Angel has a tribunal.
Brina, you are very adept in the education system. How do you feel?
Hey, Mishalay. Hi, Lay.
And some BS.
How would this have gone down in the Williamsburg County system?
Well,
they would have got jumped. Somebody would have got beat up.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been because you saying all she said was, you can't search my bag, you can't search me, call my mama. Because you said you've already trained her, that's what she's supposed to do. She contacted you know, and all of this stuff. None of that makes any sense. Absolutely no sense. So y'all telling me the child say don't search my stuff. You search it, you find nothing. You still want to give her 10 days, and she still has to go through this process of, you said a tribal, whatever that is, and all of that. So she might be kicked out. No, have to go to alternative school.
Oh,
None of this makes any
tap that
sense.
screen. Tap
Like,
that screen.
how I'm so confused.
Okay.
I'm
O'Right says, because the key point SRO don't work for the school. The SRO is there for safety personnel.
But again, it wasn't no safety issue. It wasn't. I mean, well, when the alarm went off,
he also. I'm just catching up on comments. He said, "Yeah, it's also too many inconsistencies in their stories."
As far as what?
Yeah, because O is in Darling County District where I'm at. Like, he actually works in one of the schools, so he would know. But
I'm trying to see what the issue.
So
it's not adding up.
So is it lawyer time?
Did she get physical? Did she get physical or something? Was she cursing them out and all that stuff?
No.
That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense.
My daughter has always, since she been in middle school, I've said to Angel, listen, if you ever get in trouble, never speak to anybody at the school. Say, call my mama. That's it.
That just sounds like a bruised ego.
I'm present. And that has been an ongoing problem. Because when she says, call my mama, it becomes a problem because she completely shuts down. They can ask her what color is the sky, and she will sit there and look at them. After she says, call my mama,
that's
she
it. Because you're a lawyer. You heard, but I got you. So let me ask this question: Do they have cameras? They got cameras in the hall where it's at.
I would assume so. I don't know because it's never
footage. Oh, I need footage.
Yeah.
Because you're going to show me why 10 days, why her behavior warranted 10 days,
Exactly.
And the possibility of going to alternative school. That's more extreme than a kid that goes to fight. Like, what?
Exactly.
And on top of that, nothing was found.
Nothing.
Oh, this is hurt pride.
Yeah.
See, listen, one thing I know is people don't like prepared children.
That part.
People don't because listen. Okay, let me feed y'all a little bit of information right quick. One thing I know about institutionalized education systems, they don't like free thinkers. They don't like kids that have an opinion. They don't like kids that don't follow the natural suit. I was one of those children. Me. Leaving South Carolina and coming back to South Carolina once I got a chance to see some shit and come back, the shit didn't work on me. So I totally understand the aspect of a child being trained and being prepared for the bullshit that they try to run on you. They don't like prepared children. When children know, call my mama, whoa, call my daddy, whoa, you can't do that to me because I know how far you can go with me. Authority does not like that, especially in the school systems, y'all.
Oh no. When you rage against the machine, when you don't go for whatever they trying to tell you, and you can tell them, no, that's not right, because like they try to feed you, the handbook. Oh baby, that's nowhere in the handbook. Matter of fact, show me in the handbook. When you tell them, show me in the handbook. Because I've already had them situations. I've had those situations as a child. I've had those situations as a full-grown adult. Now, as a child, they used to like to beat me because I was verbal, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna take that beating and I'm gonna still tell them at the end, you beat me, but you still wrong.
Right.
So now what you got in your hands, because you ain't never been playing with no dummy. Just because I'm a child, and you have some children that are very much so just above the bar. You do. Now, I gotta say for self, and I was listening in the story to see if at any point your child was disrespectful, and what you're saying is she told him straight up, ain't saying nothing else, so I get my lawyer, which is mama.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
They, and like you said, Courtney, they can't stand that. They can't stand that.
It hurts.
They wanted that. They wanted that back and forth. They wanted her to get out of hand, so it can be a reason why I can give you these.
So it could be what? Insubordination.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what she gets. So the lady says basically, yeah, well, after I recorded this whole thing, and afterwards she says, yeah, because Angel has 4 insubordinations. And I'm like, okay.
And the fact that they know the numbers lets you know.
Yeah. They're talking to her.
I'm like, okay. So I have a whole game plan. You know, like I said, I went to school for this. I have no problem with debating anybody about anything when it comes to the law. Because first off, this is not the first. I talk to Angel friends frequently. Angel friends think I'm the cool mom. Mm-hmm. So they talk to me frequently. And they tell me about this RSO, Wade, who whistles and growls and barks at the children. He does this type of thing.
He does what?
How old is he?
The problem here is that you've had this
SRO,
man.
Angela. He keeps saying it's SRO.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cause she said that, and I'm like, what the fuck is an SRO? When she was saying it, I was like, I don't give a shit. He's a real police officer. So at the end of the day, when my 16-year-old daughter said, do not touch me, you're not searching my bag, call my mother, right? That means that you cannot search her bag. If at any point a police officer stops y'all and they want to search your stuff and you say no, what happens? As an adult, what happens?
And I also heard you say earlier that somebody was stating that they could just take her to the.
He said he made mention to say take her down.
Yeah,
the officer said that.
SRO. The SRO. That's
sure
their
that came from him.
That's the threat that they try to put out to the children. That
how old is he?
You act up, we're gonna put you in handcuffs, throw you in the back of a police car, and take you down to the police station. They've said that to me twice. And when I asked her, well, what crime is she committing for you to arrest her? Because once you put handcuffs on her, you're detaining her or you're arresting her. What crime did she commit?
All right, said that when the administration was supposed to pull, when she says that, the administration was supposed to pull her in the office and call the parent. The SRO said that.
And then what? Sounds like, can you all right?
Disturbing
all right. Can you come in?
So again, do you know how old the SRO officer is?
Old as hell.
He's sick and tired of them kids. He's saying F them kids.
He's an old man.
And that's okay. And that's
but
the thing. They don't expect for our kids to be like.
He doesn't do that to this color kids. These color kids never heard him say, I'm going to put you in handcuffs and throw you in the back of a car. This color kids never heard that. It's this color kids that have.
Got you. Okay. All right. Thank you for joining, man. Welcome to the Doe Show. This is
thank you for having me,
man. Obviously, you are a teacher in district here in South Carolina. So give us your inspect on what's going on and how it should have been handled.
Okay, so I was at one point going to school to become an administrator. So of course we have to take educational laws. One of the biggest things that my former principal always told us was the SRO is not an employee of the school. The SRO is an employee of that sheriff office or whatever.
Okay.
So when it comes time for a search, the SRO is technically not supposed to search anybody. It's supposed to be just the administration and whoever's in charge. So when your daughter said, hey, you're not searching me, call my mom, literally, it's supposed to shut down. All right, bring her in the office, call the parent, let the parent know the situation. And then at that point, it's up to the parent if they want to come in, get the child, or come in and be there when the child is being searched. So from what it sounds like, whoever the admin was, or even the SRO, they was trying to create a situation so that way they would have something to push. Because if the SRO
if the SRO was to arrest them, literally insubordination is not a charge. You can't go to jail for insubordination.
All right.
I said this to that lady when she said, "I said, what crime did she commit?" She said insubordination. I said, "Ma'am, that's not a crime." She said,
"It's
in our handbook," and I said, "Okay, great, but it's not a crime. Like you can't put her in handcuffs and take her down to a jail cell because she didn't listen to y'all." This is the problem.
When you said that, that's when I was saying, okay, at that point, they're going to say, oh, she was disturbing school because she refused to be coached.
They don't. The thing was, she didn't know what to say, and
she just knew what you told her.
Whole conversation. She said, "Angel's a very good kid. She's a very good kid." Here's the problem: is Angel challenges things that she feels is wrong. Okay, and I have no problem with that. I raise my kids to say, "You have an opinion, and it matters. Tell me, and I will tell you whether." Go to war, go to battle for this or not. And this is my second time telling Angel, just let them check your bags. It's not that big deal. Not that big of a deal. Unless you got a gun in your backpack or you planning on doing something. And she's like, no. And I'm like, okay, so just let them check it. But Angel said, Mama, I'm not a criminal.
She just doesn't want to be treated like one.
I'm not a criminal.
And she deserves that.
School systems today, they treat them like that, especially the ones who are searching their bags. And when the thing was,
she felt targeted. She felt targeted.
When Angel said,
because I'm pretty sure when the young lady said what she said, that's a trigger to me. Like that would make me say, well, no, y'all check her effing bag. I'm going to class. I'm not a criminal.
That's exactly. But because Angel is the one.
What you say about
Angel is the one. Sorry, go ahead.
You said her school got metal detectors?
No, they just got these within the last 3 months.
And one thing about those metal detectors, those metal detectors can be very faulty because Hemingway, when they first got theirs, the first month, the first 6 weeks, they had to turn them off because everybody who went through them, they were faulty. Everybody, they couldn't search everybody. Yeah. So it's like, yo, something's wrong with these. So we cut them off. Not we, but they cut them off. And, they had to go about it. Because they had to make the adjustments and all that stuff. So there can be an instance where, it's going off faulty or however by mistake and whatnot. But it's so sad that the situation that your daughter's put in, and she's saying the reason why I don't want him to check me is because I'm not a criminal. Mm-hmm. We as Black people,
we're fucking tired of the shit. We're tired.
We are, and it's a scary time. It really is a scary time to be Black because you want to stand up.
Because they're trying us.
But you really don't know when that day might be the day that something as simple as, no, I ain't letting you check my bag. This man go behind her, grab the bag, choke her out. You just don't know. So it's like Angela, you said, baby, let him check it because as a mom, you don't want to have to, deal with certain things when you don't have to deal with it. How could you even teach a child that? You know what I'm saying? You want them to stand up, but it's so hard. That's rough there.
Listen, I got two boys. And we have when they were teenagers and they started driving. I had to give them the whole spew about keeping your registration.
Hey sis, on the visor. Hey sis, you can back out if you want, baby.
I had to talk to them about keeping their registration and their registration and their insurance on the visor, making sure that they keep their hands at 10 and 2 when being pulled over. And then making sure that you tell the people that you with to be put their hands where they can be seen and don't make no sudden movement because I want y'all to come home.
That's it, Lord. That's it.
I want you to be safe and come home. That changes a lot of things, right there.
But as a parent, see, you as a father, see, I don't have kids, but I can relate to that because in a sense where me and my little brother rather. We were coming home from the beach late. It was 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. We were on 4151, and I can't remember who just got killed, but we got stopped because he was speeding. So when the police officer pulled us over, and Senio, dark. The road is dark. Police off because we was just off of coming off of county line, that county line road.
Yeah.
The road was so dark, and the police officer, it was just us two, the police and us. He came to the car, and I really wasn't paying attention until I was paying attention. And when he was like, "I need to see your license and your registration," my little, he turned. It's dark. He turned his whole back to this police officer. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm stopping him because the police officer can't see. He can't see. He don't know if you're reaching for something. And I'm like, you putting us in a bad situation. That was just the first thing that came to my mind. Like, whoa, 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 whoa. I got it. I'm like, officer. I'm talking because I didn't automatically got scared.
It's
Because
sad
I'm
that
like,
you gotta be like that though, but it's
yeah. And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm trying to talk, and Lord knows to the police officer's right. He wasn't even on that tight time, but my mind just went to that because I just instantly got scared. And I'm like,
safely.
I'm trying to, I'm just trying to say, officer, hey, sorry about that. Hey, can he reach to get the, he said, yeah, that's fine. That's okay. And I just,
But
it's scary, man.
Not to mention,
though.
A lot of people
what up? What up? Shout out to Will just joining the panel.
Not to mention.
Hey, tell sis, Upshy, we ain't trying to, you know what I mean.
But the thing is, like,
wait, let me say this.
Well, what I was gonna try to say is, and I mean, I apologize. You went through that. The tough part about education right now, with the climate we're in, the reason we tell, because I mean, I don't have kids, but like my band kids, they hate doing the weapon search too. But we tell them, just do it, just comply, because we're in that time where if a kid does have something and nobody looks, they say, why nobody searched the kid? Why they're not doing searches? So it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't type deal.
It is.
And I definitely understand what you're saying. I know, we got kids, they know better. But we also have to operate on the era of safety. So what the SRO and the administrator did, I will say, that was
wrong.
That was foul.
Yeah, that was wrong.
Yeah, that was foul. Yeah, like they were dead wrong.
Let me say this: being on both sides of the perspective. I'm Angel's stepfather. I've been a educator. I've been in the military for 10 years. I did it all, so I've seen it from all different perspectives. You dig what I'm saying? So, as a parent, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go for the parent perspective first. As a parent, if she said call my parents,
that's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And being in the military for 10 years, doing what I did, I was 11 Bravo. I've deployed multiple times. I did this, I did that. If back in the day, if that was me, I went to the school steaming hot, and it wasn't nothing nobody can be able to do to stop that. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm a civilian, I see that I have to teach my daughter that, hey, those privileges of us, previously, those are gone. So now we have to get on the civilian side of things, and we have to comply as the Black community. You know what I'm saying? Although we may not feel that it's right, we have to do what's right, because we always have to be 3 steps ahead in anything that the white people do. You dig what I'm saying? The YT people, you know what I'm saying? But, as an administrator, you said you was a band director. I respect that. I was a band director as well. I write music. I marched with the Sonic Boom of the South. I marched with Grambling State University, World Fame, Tiger Band, all of that. I have students in Southern University, Human Jukebox right now, all of that good stuff. So I can relate to you. You know what I'm saying? I know Dr. Kendrick Taylor personally, all of that good stuff. But as an administrator, yes, you have to take the perspective as a civilian.
Okay, so
we have to do this before we get there, so that we can prevent that.
So, let me ask you, from a administrator point of view, what should their next step be, as far as this situation?
Hold on, let me tell you this though.
Go ahead, Angela.
Will had to resign from a position because he stopped the fight. because he did not.
I wasn't certified.
Document be certified to stop fights, but he jumped into a fight, and stopped the fight, but because he wasn't on document, he didn't have the training to stop fighting. He had to resign from his position.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I'm
gonna tell you flat out, y'all. Coming from somebody who ain't got none, if I ever do have one, private school, home school.
But the thing, the thing is,
let me trick you out. Funniest thing,
all of this happens in private school, public schools, and everything. It's just.
Man, don't say that. We just put my nephew in private school.
Yeah, I sent my boy.
It happens in public school and private school.
It wasn't it.
But
my thing is school.
The thing is,
because at my age, listen,
in public school.
At my age, I ain't gonna have but one, so. Ain't gonna be but one. So yeah, so we
going quick.
So we gonna go ahead and
keep
that one.
Hold on, let's finish. But yes, what she said, I stopped the fight, but because I wasn't CET certified to stop a fight and for those that don't know, I didn't have the government restraints and things like that to stop the fight. I stopped the fight as best as I could at the time, being that I was the only teacher on the school ground at the time. I had to resign from my position. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there.
Sad to say, that's on a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
Yeah. But I mean, when I was subbing for Kelly Services, it's the same thing because that's considered a liability.
Yeah,
like when I went through sub training and stuff with Kelly Services, they basically said the same thing. If you don't have that certification, you can't start that fight because that's a liability.
I ain't stopped none. I let the fight.
I'm liable to be that bitch. Listen, I know me and I know TA. We one of them teachers to say, yeah, get him.
So, guess what, though? Guess what? They say they get ready to fight. I tell them, hey, hold on, wait a minute. Clear the desk out the way. Don't want nobody to get hurt.
I'm that teacher.
The desk out the way. I say, hey, go look and see who on the hall.
Your son been picking on little Timmy for the last 3 days. Little Timmy hauled off and gave him a 2-3 piece to the head. And now,
look though, when you have the respect of the kid,
listen, I ain't getting in there. Them boy hit hard, cause them girls will scratch you up.
Hey, listen,
when you have the respect of the kids, bro, and the kids respect you, your duty is to step in because one of the students that was fighting was one of my band students. So he rode with me from school.
Oh, bless your heart.
After school.
Yeah.
Bless your heart.
That was a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
Yeah, so like I know I could tell this one student to, hey, step away, I got you, and he know that I got you, versus the student that don't know me. Now I got to handle him because my student walked away. You feel what I'm saying?
Why do all of that? I let them fight.
Be honest with me.
Bump that cuff.
Be honest with me.
What's up?
Did y'all jump that kid?
No,
just playing.
I'm gonna be 100 with you.
Just jokes.
We did not jump him, but when I tried to take him to the office, he did try to fight me, and I put him in a restraint. I put him in a rear naked choke.
Okay. That's why. That's right there. That's it right there.
Hey,
that's what got you. What happened?
Sabrina, put me in one of them squares.
That won't happen.
The South got something to say.
And put Sabrina in the other one.
Dang,
put Sabrina. Get your ass out. Shut up, Samuel. Get out. Put Sabrina in the other one. I for real want to say this. Like, Sabrina, like, listen to you talk. That shit hurt my heart because I don't play behind my kids. I never will. Not nobody.
You didn't mean it in that.
And listening to you talk, that shit hurt my feelings because now I have to defend my daughter saying,
"Oh no." Oh, okay. Oh, go ahead.
I'm agreeing with you, and that's what made me cry is because I have to fight for my child.
Okay,
and that's what made me cry. Like, my kid is not a fighter. She's never fought in her life.
Right.
My kid asked me. She said, "Mama, can I get some pepper spray because they probably gonna try to jump me. And I'm like, why would they jump you? Because they bullies. And I tell them that they wrong. Right. That's my kid. My kid is the one who says, bro, no.
That ain't right.
But the difference between Angel and me is, baby, I never lost the fight. But Angel ain't never fought, so she don't know whether she can fight or not. So I have to defend her in everything that she does. And for you to say this stuff, the stuff that you said, it just hit me because my daughter is a black female with the attitude. And I literally had to tell this white woman, she said, well, she doesn't talk. And I said, I told her not to. I said, you tell these people, when something happens, you tell them, call my mama, and you don't say nothing else. And the fact that she doesn't say nothing after that, they use that against her for insubordination. That's what they call it. When you don't talk to them, when they's telling you, go here, do this. When an adult is constantly telling you to do something constantly, like this is the problem with children and adults. And I tell my daughter this, never let an adult change your mind. And if it comes to a point where your mind is changed, call me and I will tell you whether it's okay or not. I said, that's grooming. You could end up in the teacher's lounge in a closet, bent over. If you are allowing a teacher to always change your mind. Angel is not, when Angel says, hey, I'm not going to ISS, send me home. She tells them that before they say, hey, just go to ISS. Just do this. Come on. So when she say no, afterwards, I'm not going to ISS, they say, you're insubordinate because I told you to go to ISS. And she said, well, I told you before. You told me to go, and I'm not going.
And Brenda, does anybody have a rebuttal for that?
Well, Angela, can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Does your daughter, is that school only one assistant principal, or is it like multiple?
4. They have 4.
So it's assigned by grade?
Okay. I don't know. I only talked to one, and that one assistant principal was her advisor her 9th grade year.
Is that one assistant principal giving her the trouble, or is it somebody else?
No.
Okay.
No. It's other people that has the issue. When I went to the school 2 weeks ago Friday, she basically said, she was like, Angel's a good kid. She just does not talk. And I told her, I said, Angel's not going to talk. I told her not to talk.
You feel like they're nitpicking with her?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's cause hold on, because I know there's got to be a huge school. It got to be.
It got to be, yeah.
Okay. This is the only high school in the city where I live. Mm-hmm. The only one.
So y'all got it's a what 2, 3? I mean, what 3A, 4A? What?
That sounds like about a 4A.
I can't.
That sounds like about a 4A. If you talk about 4 principals, so it's over 1,000 kids possible.
Long County High School is where my child goes.
I don't know what that is.
Little Winston, Georgia. It's a little town like this big. It's a little town like this big.
Look at here. Yeah, you definitely fighting for your life over there. Bless your whole heart.
And God. They is the R word.
Oh, y'all. Woo.
The hard R?
Baby.
Long County.
The lady was like, Angel is not a bad kid. She just doesn't talk.
1,200 students. They're 1,200 students. I Google my best friend.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, y'all got 1,200 students, bro. But hey.
And the crazy part about it is I've never met the principal.
That's a problem.
Never met the principal.
Okay, well, let's not get long-winded on this. Do any of the administrators or people that are affiliated in the education business have any advice for them going from this point?
Boy, she got a lot. That's a lot. You got so many elements in that. You fighting a hard battle. Mm-hmm. I hate to say it. You really fighting a hard battle. Nope, that's all I got for you.
The only thing I can say is you kind of said the big problem. You never met the principal. that's one person you're gonna have a sit down conversation with. And
hey, okay. Let me add this to the situation. 2023. Angel had an incident, a mental health incident, where she ended up in a mental health hospital for a week.
So they got They got a stereotype.
Yeah. I took all the paperwork to the schoolhouse.
Once it's in your file, they drag that.
They've never done anything to assist Angel in that incident and what happened at that time.
So there was an incident that caused that at school. That's what you're saying?
I don't know if there was an incident that caused that at school. Okay.
Well, not to get no.
Yeah. It's a level we're willing to go. I, as the showrunner, we're gonna pull back off this topic. We can rehash this a little bit.
I don't know,
but
it's a good subject.
No. It's a great subject. But
I'm gonna just say this real quick before you get off of it. Hey, so Angela, as an educator, once again, on behalf of educators like me, I apologize. You're having to deal with that.
Absolutely.
Always continue to fight for the best of your child. That's all I'm gonna say. And always remind your child, yes, your child is not a criminal. Just make sure your child stay on the up and up and try to stay positive about it.
Yeah, you are absolutely correct. I'm not an educator, none of that. I got my hand in here and, I'm here and there and whatnot, but always be your child. Well, you're going to be that. You're a fantastic advocate for your kids.
And also feel free to communicate with O'Wright and Sabrina and Lay, of course, behind the scenes, because they can give you advice that and they can give you advice off camera that could be a lot more useful. You understand what I'm saying? We got to remember that we're on a platform and this connection may have needed to happen because they can help you walk through the next steps on what you need to do. TA.
What up?
You up?
Oh, snap. So, let me talk about. So, this is a segment that we like to call "They Not Like Us."
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Hey, let's go.
Damn, they need to be having the damn music playing with. Don't worry. Listen. Y'all do not know, but to the left of me is all my podcast equipment, and I'm gonna dust all this shit off. I'm gonna get back to actually recording the vocals, pull my soundboard out. I ain't sure if that motherfucker work, but we're gonna get this right.
Period.
So this one right here, man, it's a brother that I wanted to talk about a little bit. I don't know if a lot of people know of him, but I feel like they should know who he is, though. And it's Granville T. Wood. Have y'all heard of him? Y'all heard of Granville T. Wood?
No, you be turning us on to the new shit. I don't be nobody.
Granville T. Woods was a black American. He was born in 1856. This man created 60 patents that we currently use in this world, or it has mutated into something that became something that we use on a regular basis. And I'm going to start off first with the whole train system, electric train system that we use now.
Right on my alley, that what?
This man right here helped to create the brake system that we use when it comes to trains stopping on a dime, keeping them from crashing, and the communication that they utilize to let trains know that this train is coming down this path. So if a train is coming down this path, it's a way that they communicate so that they can make sure that they're safe. So
Senio can tell you about that because he worked on Amtrak.
I'm listening, T. I'm listening.
So you know
they still do running each other now. But go ahead, I'm gonna let you go.
but it's a lot less than what it was back then.
Right.
You said what, Senio?
I said they still do run into each other now.
Okay, so even on top of that, Granville T. Wood. Okay, so you know how you go to the amusement park, and you get on that roller coaster,
right?
The first electric roller coaster with the electric track was made by Granville T. Woods, and it was debuted in New York City at Coney Island.
Boy,
we even got a street outside of Coney Island that's called Granville T. Woods Street.
Hey, now I know my man shit kind of faulty so far, TA.
Come on now. Hey. But what I'm saying is he created that back then when they were only using just the wooden rail.
I feel you.
So we went from the wooden rail to using the electric rail that actually made it to what we have today. So I just say that to say you gotta remember he created that back in
1800s.
1800s.
Yeah.
So you gotta 1800s in South Carolina.
That nobody's evolved.
We still in 1800s in South Carolina.
Please, I'm really trying to breathe.
I did it for 7 years, so it kind of like this is a real, you know. We use diesel. We use diesel.
Like T. Woods, man. Hey,
no. I want to know what else he did.
Okay. I'm like,
he got 60 patents.
We go run through them a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let me see. We got it. He created. Okay. That was a combination of the telephone and the telegraph. That was that was the communication system.
That was the first text message. Shit.
Hey, that was what he utilized.
That was the first text message.
Right.
Voices through messages through Morse code is what he utilized in order to get messages to wherever you needed to go before you got there. We didn't have that.
Okay.
My man had the first chirp, the first text message.
I can see me cuss somebody out now during Morse code.
In Morse code.
He sold the rights. He sold the rights to American Bell Telephone Company in order for them to be able to connect people
Bell South
to the other area through his patent. So we wouldn't be talking. You know how we used to have to wait for information and get it for long distance? He helped to create that system that transmitted that frequency for you to be able to.
It sounded like my man had. Remember how when you first was able to click the little button and click to another somebody else call?
Hold on, I got somebody else on the line.
Oh, he died rich. He died rich.
Did he though?
Man, but he got no. See, that's the problem.
Probably not.
He did not.
Like Nikola Tesla.
Hey, Famo. But I say this: he lived a great quality of life, and he received the what was it? Man, I can't think of what one of those prizes that he.
They gave that nigga a plaque for all his damn money. Oh my god, that's how I feel.
Paper.
But the point of this whole situation is the fact that this man added values to the world that we currently live in, and we utilize these tools that this man created or helped to create, and we don't give him enough notoriety. And this is a person that definitely should be talked about.
Well, we're gonna give him his roses here.
He may not have got his money, but man, come on now, give a man some credit for making
everybody. I'm not laughing at him.
Everybody snap him up.
I've been weak ever since Senio said the train's still crashing into each other. I've been done ever since then. I've been trying to hold it together.
They still using the same method since back then. If y'all don't get out of 1884.
You not lying, bro. Like, hey, bro, like you say, stop on a dime. It take them trains a mile and a half just to stop. So if you,
I was saying like it engages instantly. You know what I mean? Like it's like as soon as they hit the button, it's supposed to engage. But like I said, this is back in 1884.
So ain't much change. Ain't much.
Hey, lay done cried her damn lashes off.
Senio really got me.
Man. I still like Gravity Ruin.
All right. Hey, okay, Senio. That has been our They Not Like Us. Senio, you got anything to come across your board you want to talk about real quick? We'll give everybody 5 minutes, close it out.
Can you come back to me?
Okay,
because I gotta order some Uber Eats.
Man.
Angela.
Because I'm ranting.
Yes, ma'am. It is your section. Do you have anything to rant about?
Hold on. Let me come on. God damn it.
You supposed to have your background ready.
I got it. Hold on. Boom. Okay. Save it.
Y'all excuse us. It is a certain amount of ratchetness that goes on here, and it's genuine.
I can't breathe.
Okay.
Well, you have to get Angela to record some stuff now, because she done got the theme song, the intermission stuff, transitional song.
I feel like I need to be what we doing.
It is my 8th anniversary, and I want to apologize to y'all for not celebrating 5, 6, and 7 because I just be working. I don't really be, you know what I mean. They ain't cut me no check yet, so I don't feel like we done.
Hey, dude.
What up?
Because we on the Doe Show tonight. Tonight we on the Doe Show. Lay, tell him. It's a hit. We on the Doe Show tonight.
Since he about to dust his equipment off, tell him to go ahead on it and lay the track now.
That's it. That's the one.
I may do that, but the Doe Show intro would probably be my last time getting on the microphone. You know what I mean? I ain't.
Man, but you like that, boy. My cousin looked up to him since we were kids. Hope they know that I love him. Yeah.
Yeah, bars, baby.
Yeah.
But shit, man. Like how we started out the show, I want to continue the show, man. I want to thank everybody from day one. The Bezos, Brina.
Ignore what this means.
Tenio, you was one of our first interviews.
Right.
Money Moan, Bezo, Soundman, Silent Guy, Naldo, like it's Dutch, Trill.
Yeah.
Like it's been a lot of people that really helped, you know what I'm saying, develop this into what it's developing. Lay, you weren't here earlier. I give you your flowers, baby. Thank you very much. This shit don't run without you. You are the best assistant, social media manager that we could ever.
Oh, that's what y'all say. Tap the screen.
Yeah. You don't see me with the lights, Rena. You don't see me with the lights, Rena.
I ain't seen that, but I'm seeing you doing this here. So I said, "Okay, you see what I saw you doing this here." What do you reckon he doing?
He's so new to this.
I told you about that. I did not tell you about that.
I used the wrong finger, Angela. I used the wrong finger.
That's slow. My bad.
I'm doing it now. You can't see. Look.
But you know what? You know what? It's a good thing because people saw you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they add them like
it brings awareness.
Guess what, Sonny-O?
No.
We on the Doe Show tonight.
What kind of Kool-Aid you
I
want?
got a rant though. I got a rant.
Oh, we waiting on the rant.
I'm gonna get out the way quick because I got the
Uber
Eats.
You got Uber Eats on the way, Angela. Come on, rant.
Already arrived.
Okay. So like I be watching the internet a lot. Why? Because I don't have a problem until I see it.
What?
Let me tell you something. You little horses. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard what I said, the horses.
Horses.
Not a horse, but a horse.
Let me tell you something. Horses. Okay.
Okay.
Y'all don't have no y'all don't have no shame, and that's the problem right now.
No.
I be saying stuff like,
really?
I don't owe her no loyalty.
Angela,
read that.
Get out my head, Angela.
Read that.
Get out my head, Angela.
I don't owe her no loyalty.
Make that big. Read that.
I don't owe her no loyalty.
Angela.
Ma'am.
Read that, though. Read that.
Angela. Let me tell you what you do. You owe yourself loyalty. You owe yourself some type of self-respect. How can I respect you? How can a man respect you? If you okay with knowing that man is in a relationship with somebody else, but yet you okay with being what I call a cum bucket.
Preach.
Because we y'all out now.
Lock the door. We got to take up an offering for this. Ushers, close the door. Get
what
I said earlier, they take what they can
get. In the kitchen, right? When you cooking food and you got the scraps, what they call the bucket that you put the scraps in?
Slop bucket.
Slop bucket.
Slop? All right. You okay with being a slop bucket?
Somebody got to eat.
I just don't understand. Listen, a lot of females say, I don't owe you no loyalty. You don't owe yourself self-respect. That shit, it's crazy to me that you would be okay with
my face to be on camera while this shit.
Hey,
hold on. Hold on. Because it don't apply just to women. It also applies to men. Boom. You okay with sleeping with Okay.
Yes. My cousin is a super
dancing with somebody who is dancing, who you already know is dancing with somebody else.
Yes.
Why do you feel like you could get in this mango? I do not understand. And then okay, males don't say this, but females do. I don't owe her no loyalty. He do.
Angela.
We don't care about that.
Angela.
We just do it.
Angela.
You is the bucket that don't sweep his trash in off his counter when he done with it.
My cousin a super side piece.
You the
You understand?
You the chef. You the chef. That's crazy to me. That is crazy. That is crazy behavior to me. That you okay with that? Okay. President, mayor, governor. That's what you do. That's what happened.
Clinton, the president, he had a super side piece.
I'm fucking retired. You not about to bring you about to. I'm fucking retired. What the hell?
No, this wasn't your shoe. This was not your shoe to lace up. No, this wasn't your shoe.
The creator strength shoe.
What the heck? I stepped away for 30 seconds and came back in the. Hold up, Lay.
If you not the president of the side,
hold. Supreme. I need Lay to explain to me what happened just now because I missed what happened. Lay, what I missed?
That wasn't your shoe to lace up and wear. At one point you might have worn that size at one point, but you've been delivered. You don't live that life.
You don't catch him at release. What you talking about?
Don't lace him up. Let him go.
Don't used to catch him at release like it's a group of college graduating in this fall. You feel me? I said, boy, you used to catch him like TK Kirkland. You feel me? Yeah. It's a group of college graduating this summer. Yeah.
No.
I'm saying there. You can't tell me I don't owe him no loyalty. Okay, boo, you don't. But do you not respect yourself?
Angela, you must have been on my what I'm going through today. Because I went down the whole Ariana and Jonathan Slater bubble rabbit hole, and a lot of women was like, well, she don't owe him. He's the one that destroyed his marriage. That lady really went to them people's house and held their newborn baby and took that man from his wife. And women are like, well, she don't owe him anything. She don't owe that woman anything. She didn't marry. But you went to that woman's house and held that lady child.
That's a bit much. I agree with you on that.
And
okay, slop bucket.
I don't even know what the situation is, but that sounds
what
like
happened? No, that's what you said it's called.
Yes, a slop bucket. Yeah.
Well, okay, so the movie bucket. Wicked, you know Ariana Grande, right?
Yeah.
She took Jonathan Slater, one of the men that was in the movie, away from his wife. He had been acting for years. Him and his wife. This was his first major film role. Him and his wife have been together since high school. They just had a baby. While he was doing the movie, Ariana was spending time with their family, and then it comes out.
So she was sharing the cookie while holding the baby.
Yeah. They said that she would be going to those people's house for dinner and all while she was sleeping with that lady.
I mean, she is an actress. I mean,
did she really take him or did he leave?
She can't act that good.
Hello.
She is an actress.
What does that matter?
You can't take nobody man. You can't take nobody man.
Yeah, she was wrong, but that man didn't want to be there. He left.
You go. Hey, listen, something ain't right at home.
Let me tell you something.
He's been there since high school, though.
He probably retired. That's a long time. Imagine being in high school.
All them years just mean all them years.
As a man, imagine being in high school with your high school sweetheart, and the next new meat you can get is Ariana Grande.
Wait, hey, but that ain't bad. But that ain't bad. Hello.
Let me tell you something right now.
Okay, yeah, no, read this. Deliverance from demonic covenant.
I'm not talking about me. I'm just speaking in general.
Listen, I'm finna tell y'all something right now. Listen to me. I'm being serious.
Listen.
Men, the men in this panel, bend down and tie your shoes.
Snap.
Oh, I can do it.
Okay, be quiet.
I can do that.
At the end of
No,
the
I
day,
can do that. What are you talking
men.
about?
Oh, let me see your shoe. Hold on.
Why
Put
you
your shoe.
talking
Put your
about?
shoe.
What the hell you talking to?
Doe. Put him up in the corner. Put him up in the corner.
She said, "Put your." She said, "Put your leg up."
Put Cineo up in the corner. Put Cineo in the corner.
I do deadlifts.
Cineo. Let me see your shoe.
Look at my shoe. There it is.
That's a big foot
Okay,
too.
turn it around.
Let me see your shoe.
So we can all see. Take the shoe. Is there a fucking shoestring for him to tie?
No.
Am I fucking tripping? Lay, Brina, am I tripping? I said, what I say?
Bend over, tie
Bend over and tie
Bend over, tie your shoe. What did Cineo say? I can do that.
Yeah.
Look at his shoe.
I ain't got no
Look at his shoe.
strings
Look
on.
at his shoe. Cineo, shh. Brina, Lay. What kind of shoe he got on? Do he got shoestrings in his shoe?
No slide.
No. That no.
All right. Men.
You losing me.
She been low.
Exactly. I lost him a long time ago, but I can guarantee you.
I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on, fellas.
And
They're
Lay
trying
is
to
on
make
the
it seem
look at
like
Lay.
we don't pay
Look at
attention
Lay.
or we don't listen very well.
Put Lay up there.
That's why I
Put
didn't
Lay
do
up
that.
there. Put Brina up there. Put either one up there. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them, though. Look
I'm
at them.
confused.
You be quiet, Cineo.
I
You,
didn't
I
get
want you
down
to be
because I
confused.
knew I ain't had no shoestring.
Look at him. Okay, now put Brina.
Y'all.
Put Brina up there, though.
Man, you got my cousin stressed out. He trying to work that thing now.
Look at him. Look at both of them. Look at both of them. But you telling me that you finna be a slop bucket?
I don't get it.
You finna be a slop bucket for somebody who don't know he don't got shoestrings in his shoes?
Man.
Come the fuck out.
I'm so confused.
But Angela, you are right though. That man is not like he really was blessed. His wife was already pretty.
Hold on. Oh.
Can y'all please, Brina and Lay, please explain to them what
He
I'm
ain't
saying.
nothing to call home
let me
mama
talk. I
about.
don't know what is going on, cuz
Hey.
I'm so confused.
Hey, what I'm gonna need to not be done is for us to get put in a box with another motherfucker.
Let me see your shoes, though.
I don't have on shoes. I got on socks.
I got on flip.
How you phrased what you said, it almost felt like a challenge to say, "Oh, y'all fat, y'all can't bend over and touch your."
See, and that's the problem.
You gotta look at how
I didn't
it's
take it
phrased.
like
I said nothing about nobody's
I didn't take
weight.
that
I
until
never said
Cineo
nothing
said
about
it.
nobody bending over.
No.
What I said was bend over and tie your shoe.
First
And
off,
everybody
pause.
said,
You don't tell no
I
grown
didn't say
man.
that. What you talking
Hey,
about?
cause I ain't bending over.
First
I
off,
don't
pause.
do
You're not gonna tell no
You
grown
understand? I don't
man
be doing no
to
bending.
bend nothing.
Yeah, I live
Well,
on
you
one
doing the bending. You doing the bending.
Who doing
Hell
the
nah. Brina, you better go on, boy. What's going on now?
First off,
Listen,
Can't you see
hey,
that
hey,
it's a
hey.
man
Where I
standing there
go-
hold up?
where our minds went when it was stated to us, bend what? You see, I ain't bend. I lifted my whole motherfucking foot up to
Yeah.
the camera.
Hey,
He lying,
she
he
said,
lying.
put it. She said,
Nobody
put it in the
bent
corner.
nothing.
I was like,
We
I
would
ain't
rather
put
lift
it
our
in,
foot
and I ain't got no shoestrings. So
to
I
our
thought did it
motherfucking
down.
Y'all see
face
this?
Stand
before
up.
you say,
y'all see this? Do anybody else see this?
I
Okay. Ladies, you see it? Brina, you see it? Look at him.
You know
Look
what?
at him.
I feel like
Bring
Angela,
this
you tell a
360.
story, we don't know what you saying.
Where
That
are
was
we
a whole
going with
story
this?
and they ain't got no answer.
They don't know nothing.
I got to find
They
it.
don't know nothing. They don't even know the person that they cheated on us with. When we say, "Who is this?" I don't know.
seem like we don't
I
need
don't
to
who
know.
that is.
No, but
You
in his
Black men
case
don't cheat.
specifically, he does need to know because she has a history of this. And to me, I know y'all probably never seen Jonathan Slater, but he actually plays the real life SpongeBob on Broadway. That
Oh, he
just
look a
should
hot
give you
man.
like,
Yeah, he's just
yeah,
a,
that should give you an idea what
He
he looked
ugly?
like. So though when you
he
said
bad
that
Ariana
she
Grande.
went, yeah,
So they was going meet to meet.
but she's getting ready to break up with
I was
him.
built like a box Chevy.
She's leaving him just want to throw that out there. She's getting ready to leave him now, but she's moving on to someone else. Yeah. She's moving on to someone else that she's in a new film with. I forgot the guy's name. But he won, whether he was happy or not, he should have been left. And shoot, now he's more like a happy family because that lady, she really about to get that little wicked chick. So
go ahead and get her out the way. Let her get the wicked chick.
Oh, you the one doing the
Brina.
So you the one doing the business.
Brina.
So you the one doing the business.
You doing the business.
Hey,
I don't have anything to do with that. I have nothing to do with that.
I ain't finna say that part.
Hey. Don't talk about that chapter and Ghost Life, please.
Let
Cindy
do it.
Hell no, cuz I don't act that good. Hey, that day was on say, can you do gay? No, I can't. I don't have a good one.
Do African gay. You be doing African.
No,
that don't exist.
No, man.
Right.
Oh no. Hey, but TA, you playing like when I was like 19, 20, girl had tell me she was like, you know, we was getting in the throes, you know what I'm saying? She said bend over. I say for what? She said I want to eat it. I said eat what?
You want to do what?
All right, Senio done got us canceled one show. We gonna go ahead. Hey, anybody got anything else they want to get off their chest before we close tonight? Brina, I want to absolutely thank you so much.
Hey.
So, like Brina, you my crush.
She back. She had to move.
You my damn crutch, yo. Like I don't give a fuck what's going on. I call you for advice. I appreciate you. I love you. I thank you, and I wish you the absolute best in any of your endeavors. And I'm gonna be needing you soon because I plan on getting back to doing some pre-recorded situations.
I got you. Love you too, bro. I love you too. If you need me, I'm here.
Brina, I need to know what you use on your skin because it always looks smooth.
Who
be you?
Look at. Ooh, that good light. Oh, that good light.
You don't got that.
Hey, Brina ain't got them stresses that a lot of people got. Lay ain't got them.
What?
Them stress.
Them stresses.
You see that right there? That stress right. That my stress mark right there.
That Hemingway.
That ain't nothing but an angle line.
That's God. That's Hemingway.
That's Hemingway.
That's Hemingway right there.
I know
that's
that.
Winford County right there, buddy. Yeah.
And it's funny, Brina. It's funny you say that because I was thinking about coming home and doing some skits.
What?
But I need a YN whispering like 3 Pew Pewers. Like
Brina know all of them.
You know what I'm saying?
Watch them out now.
But I don't trust them.
Every single last one.
Ain't nothing wrong with the name on bother you.
Stop. We can bang campaign with the YN.
We'll talk.
That slingshot across the train tracks. With a
Hey,
use them in the skit.
It's crazy. It's crazy they was throwing stones at you, and their last name was Stone, because that was Daniel and David Stone.
Oh boy, they was lighting me up. I was like, I'm from Brooklyn.
Hey, this nigga didn't want to listen to Grandma, and Grandma told him, "Don't take your ass down them tracks." And he went out of the only limits, but he went on the tracks. And the white boys that stayed at the top of that track, name was Daniel and David Stone, and he got bombarded from their slingshot, and they stoned his ass back to Donley.
Told me up.
They stoned his city ass back to Donley.
I ain't never forgot. And if I ever see them, and I don't care if I see their kids, and their kids look like them. Let me see that their kids, and their kids look like them. I'm going to tell them.
Get around you.
Get out of here. I got to get out of here.
Get. Them boys are get.
Anything else before we get out of here, y'all? Anything else?
Yeah, I got something.
My favorite rapper, my cousin.
We on the dough show tonight. Shut up, Senio. We on the dough show tonight.
Hey,
your song sound like you intoxicated.
I didn't know. Me and Senio, we is the same age. We graduated together. Huh?
Your song sound like you intoxicated.
Ooh, and it looked like you intoxicated. Or Shut up. That's what it sounds like.
Hey, I'm gonna set up a battle.
Sing it, Cineo.
I'm gonna set up a battle between these two.
For them to Cineo, sing it one time, bruh. Cineo.
Hey, you can't even tell like I'm side tooth. You can't even tell. Look at that though.
Take it to the side.
Take the side too.
I mean, cause your teeth big as hell. That's why.
But they mine though. But they mine.
Let me see what's missing. Let me see what's missing.
Hey, a lot of
you can't even tell, Brenda. You can't even tell, cuz. I be
smiling hard. Hey, me either, cuz. They can't tell.
Stop moving so much. Just sit still. One time.
Angela.
We on the dough show to
like.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man.
That's my dog. I swear to God. I swear to God, that's my dog. Sing one time. One time, Senor. One time.
It is Senor.
Sing in the background.
My favorite rapper, my cousin. Looked up to him since we were kids. Hope they didn't know that I love him.
Hey, hey, man, I love the hell out of y'all, man. This is real therapy, man. I love y'all.
Okay, well, Lay, can you sing my song?
What song?
Ask Lay to sing my song.
I don't do that. That ain't my ministry.
Okay, T.A., because Lay said no. T.A., come on, T.A.
It ain't in me. I'm sorry. It ain't in me. It ain't
Hey, let me tell you something. Can you get some slangers and some rappers on this show? Because everybody is like, nah.
Don't worry. We're going to do a talent show. That's coming up, man. But, hey.
I'm not singing.
Hey, Mama Marie. Damn right. Hey.
We on the Doe Show tonight.
Hey.
Y'all crazy.
I'm going to pull the soundboard up and I'm going to catch that clip, man. But, hey, man, I want y'all to remember, man, keep God first. And I mean that so much. I know we brush across it so much, but none of this works without God. None of our daily lives work. None of it.
Because I know LeBron James, your boy.
Brina, sing my
song. He posted on Instagram, and he had posted my boy. He posted off. We say, wow, wow, wow.
We on that Doe Show tonight.
There it goes.
We got boots on the ground. We on that Doe Show tonight.
Where you saying that?
Wow.
I'm telling you. Stop playing.
Something about.
Stop playing. Let me.
Hey, hold on. Hey, I'm gonna go to one. Not to jump into this, but I'm gonna go to one boots on the ground situation before you Negroes ruin it.
Hey. Oh, listen here. You better.
It got everybody with a little bit.
I'm out there. That probably
got everybody with a little bit of booty throwing their hip out. I'm talking about.
They just be doing hip thrusts.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Oh yeah. That song is everywhere.
I done priced my boots.
I
already got the outfit. I'm gonna give me.
There you go.
All right.
You ain't
I'm gonna tell you
much. You ain't need much. You ain't need much.
Yeah.
You ain't need much.
I'm talking about.
Brina.
Just don't wear no Jordans. Get your boots. Yeah, get you some boots, some comfortable boots.
You know I like to show up prepared, so you know
how. Get you some boots, cause you wear your Jordans out there, nigga. What is you doing? This ain't for you. No, they gonna look at you like you about to come and start some stuff. So you gotta come respectful with your boots.
I'll be showing up with Timberland boots. They be looking at me like, what is he doing?
Y'all gotta remember that he in Texas. So
they be like, and they was talking about let's go ride horses. I come in the Timberland boots. They looking at me like, nigga, no. I can't see how they fit their feet in them cowboy shoes. They be balled up like this.
Oh no, they got boots now that you can wear all day long, and it's nothing.
My feet don't do this.
Well, I'm gonna need some help.
They got some good boots for you. They got some good boots for real.
I'm gonna need some help, but I will go to one of them events because apparently that is the only adult level type entertainment that you could enjoy right now without having to take your gun, even though not the blacks have gotten involved.
We been. Like, hey, down here.
Did you not see that one show who got shut down and they was macing everybody? Because people was jumping the fence.
Because they started jumping the fence.
That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
But that wasn't in South Carolina.
No.
Hey,
No.
that was
Let
not.
me tell you something. Help me find my drawers. I got some.
You know what?
I got some.
Where's that guy from?
Hey,
Where's that guy
good
from?
night. Right. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night, man.
The drawers, man.
We will
God
see y'all
dang.
next week, man. We appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Tonio, y'all. It's Tonio. Help me find my
I know the
drawers.
song, but we can't be
Okay.
singing it right.
You can't say that
I
on
never
air.
heard that song before in my life.
Hey,
But
hey, I'm
if
gonna
you
get out of
want
here
this
before I
shirt,
lose
hit
this
me
footage. Y'all need to holler at Angela for any Doe Show merch. Holler at
Doe
Cineo
Show
for any of
merch.
your skits or comedian needs. Y'all holler at TA for any of your moving needs or any of your water needs. You holler at Brina for any of your filming or everything needs. Like she's an all-around Renaissance person. And y'all holler at Lay for the same thing. Social media management, reproduction, goddamn helping you organize your fucking life coach.
yeah, because WrestleMania coming up and I need tickets. So, and you
Yeah.
know, you
If y'all
need
got to
help
hook up
at the
on
Players Club, any of that. Just let me know because I'm trying to get to Vegas.
hashtag let's get laid.
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania tickets. Hey, you look like your sister
Dope.
right now with that
Dope.
filter on, Angela.
Dope. Can I sing my song?
No, you look like your sister right now with that filter on. You look just like China. Bye.
We on the Doe Show tonight.
Angela, please singing in.